What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a really spicy Crystal Beast play that I want you guys to check out. I have never seen Crystal Beast quite like this. Not only is this deck fast and explosive, but it actually has a little bit of lockdown potential, and the plays are actually very legitimate. Now I will say the competition in this match is not the greatest. I consider Red Eyes to be more of a fun deck, not really like high tier competitive, and this Crystal Beast deck is 100% TCG legal, so if you wanted to play this at your next regionals, you would be able to. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this, and I guess before I do, I would just like to say there is a new archetype that obviously everybody is fawning over that actually works really well with Crystal Beast. I just don't think anybody realized, and by the time the Crystal Beast player does his thing, throws down his Jack Web, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So Red Eyes is going to open up with a copy of Red Eyes Black Dragon, and I believe he's going to put the Red Eyes Metal, or excuse me, the Black Metal Dragon on it, so it gives it 600 attack, and if this card goes to the graveyard, you get a Red Eyes card from your deck to your hand. Usually people get Red Eyes Fusion, and I believe he set Return of the Red Eyes. Yeah, he set Return. It's not like the greatest opening play ever, but I mean it's not like the worst. So Terratops is thrown down for Crystal Beast. You guys know when Terratops is thrown down, people usually make explosive plays. He goes Grand Pulse, which was kind of surprising, and here's where stuff's going to get fun. So he plays Dragonic Diagram. This is True Draco Crystal Beast, or I guess we could call it Crystal Beast featuring True Dracos, because the Crystal Beasts are really the show here, and he's going to summon Pegasus, gets another copy of Pegasus. I believe he's going to blow up his Pegasus to search out the Masterpiece, and since he special summoned a Carbuncle straight from his deck, he actually gets to summon both copies of the Sapphire Pegasus, and then both of their effects are going to trigger as well, because Crystal Beasts are from the GX era. Nothing was once returned back then. Obviously see Stratos, and he busts out the Ragnar Zero, and that means both monsters are going to draw. He's going to get himself a card, and Red Eyes is going to search that Red Eyes Fusion, which is pretty much the best comeback play in the deck. But I mean, you look at his board, turn one, I mean, he turned 6 cards into a lot more than 6. I mean, he has 6 cards on the board, so he did technically go like +4 this turn. I can't pronounce words for some reason, but +4 is nothing to laugh at. And I believe he's going to fire back with that Red Eyes Fusion, and he's going to drop that Comet Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's going to drop that Comet Dragon, do some burn damage. He should run over the Ragnar Zero, and he does, but the follow-up play from Crystal Beast are just going to be too strong. The Crystal Promise is really, really good, so he's going to summon the Masterpiece, and actually it is unaffected right now by monster effects and traps. Traps not very relevant, but monster effects will be. So he's going to blow up the Comet Dragon, which is going to replace itself. Then he's going to special Carbuncle from Promise. That's going to get himself a copy of Pegasus, and then he summons another Pegasus from the Promise. I think that this was just a little swaggy right here, him going for Daigusto Emerald instead of like a Utopia the Lightning going for the more powerful monster. But he decided, hey, I'm trying to draw some cards, and he does actually get a card that is kind of useful. He plays Ritual Sanctuary, and then he makes the Phantom Knights of Breaksword, and he's going to target the Masterpiece. Now, since Masterpiece is unaffected by monster effects, you still can actually declare it as a legal target. It just won't die. Only the Red Eyes will die, and he ends up gaming them quite easily. So yeah, this was a incredibly one-sided match, but I have not seen Crystal Beast with explosive plays like this. Usually when you see Crystal Beast and they have 4 or 5 monsters on the board, a lot of times it meant that they just resolved like a Crystal Abundance or something like that. But I don't know, man. True Dracos actually made a little bit of sense in Crystal Beast, because you have so many cards like when your Crystal Beasts die, you know, they count as face-up spell and traps, and you contribute them to summon Masterpiece. Plus, when they're on the field, you can use them for Dragonic Diagram. You can blow them up, and you get dual utility out of them. So it actually does make a lot of sense. And if you've got a way of fighting back your opponent during their turn, I'm talking about Masterpiece and its ability to obviously blow cards up during your opponent's turn and just get rid of problems, that's actually pretty legitimate. And you guys saw the massive Exceed plays that he was able to make, Grand Pulse and Phantom Knights of Breaksword. He was able to make Daigusto Emerald. So I don't know, this was pretty fun. It was pretty legitimate, and haven't had Crystal Beast on this channel in a very, very long time. I'd probably say maybe 18 months plus or something like that. So just wanted to showcase this for you Crystal Beast fans out there. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're interested in the deck, of course, it will be in the description for you guys to download. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe if you have not already.